Join me today as I work on some organizing projects in our home. We've lived here for about 3 years and I've started to notice that there are a few areas that could be organized a little bit better. As I was moving some stuff around, I saw this bag and wondered what exactly is that in there, and then realized it was something that I was no longer using and didn't really need. I'm gonna see if I can use these somewhere. If not, I'm gonna donate them. The curtain saga. I took a pillow that was randomly stuffed in the top of this closet and put it with all the linens, which made way more sense. It makes sense to put like items together, so all the blankets together, pillows, and all of those extra things are in one linen closet, and then that allowed me to have some space to bring some of the things that were in our garage up into here. Read it to me. I wonder if the high chair would fit. Okay, so turn that much. Oh, that fits there. That's way better. We decided Levi could sit with us for some of the meals, and we found this high chair on the side of a road. Someone was getting rid of it. It's perfectly good. So I just moved this over, and this is the perfect spot for this. I've been talking about doing this one project forever with organizing, and that is to take all my husband's work clothes and put them all in one drawer. So all his work shirts, all his work pants, because really he only wears those when he's working, and then organize all the rest of the drawers for when he's at home and not doing projects. I think that will simplify everything, so that way he only has to go to one drawer when he is getting ready for work. We have a really kind of tiny closet, in my opinion. It's just one of these wall closets and we share it, so he has half of it, I have the other half, and then his drawer set is actually in the closet. And so I think up here we have a few pairs of shoes, and I'm gonna put all of his at-home hangout clothes up here, and then the rest of everything will go in the drawers. And then we have this upper part up here where I think I'll store the really warm wintry stuff. I just okayed it with him, and things like this are going to be going away for the summer, and that will give us a little more room until of course winter comes back. But anyway, and if you hear noise, we are currently renovating our bathroom finally. And I have that over on my other channel, all the renovations and things we're doing. So if you want to follow us over there, you can. But I'm just excited to get this house more organized. I think we've all been here before, where it can be a little overwhelming to even start thinking about organizing certain projects. And I know for me, I like to watch people organize. It gives me really good ideas. And I like to watch the home edit, but sometimes if something is so overly organized and beautiful, it can actually be intimidating. So I just wanted to share a real life organizing project with you here, which was just making this functional for our lives and our home and what would work in here in my husband's closet. It can also be hard to find time to do these organizing projects. So as you can even see in this video, I am doing little projects each day throughout my week, and I've put them all together here to make a video. But really I'm just spending 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and doing these things when I have a spare minute, because we don't always have time to sit down and do a full organizing project from beginning to end through the whole house. And so I'm just spending little bits of time, and it shows you how organized you can get. Normally when I organize drawers, I would do each drawer with its own category. So I would have a drawer full of t-shirts, a drawer full of pants, a drawer full of shorts, and that's just the obvious thing I think to most of us. But then I think you can customize it to what your lifestyle is, and that's what I'm doing here for my husband. I also love to fold in the Konmari style, so you can see each individual item on its side. If it's stacked, it feels like it squishes all the clothes. And it also is hard to see what's under at the bottom of the stack. But for his work shirts, again, customizing it to our lives, they're all the same. So it doesn't really matter that much if they're all stacked up, because he's just taking the one off the top, the next one the next day, and he doesn't really need to see what shirt he wants to find, because they're all exactly the same. And I just want to add a word of encouragement that you can do this, and decluttering and organizing does take a little bit of time and energy, and to stay with your home being decluttered and organized takes a little bit of energy, especially in the beginning. But then once you've set all these systems up in place and you're all decluttered, you will be so thankful. And I know I'm very thankful that I have done all this work ahead of time, because now it is so easy to reorganize things and get things back in order. This really seems like such an odd way to organize, but my husband Grant kept saying that he didn't have any shorts, and I kept thinking, I just bought you shorts, you have a ton of shorts, I don't know why you don't have shorts. And this is why, because it was all getting jumbled up and mixed together and he couldn't find anything. So because his work clothes are very similar to his at-home clothes, when he goes to work he wears a uniform shirt, but when he's home and doing projects we have a whole bunch of junk shirts, I guess you could call it. I'm wearing one of his junk tank tops right now, and it's for when you're gonna just paint, make a mess and all that. So it can get very confusing between the nice shirts, the junk shirts, the work shirts. So what I've done here is just this bottom drawer is all work shorts, work pants, and his uniform shirt. We have at-home shorts, and then we're gonna have the at-home junk work shirts. Then this drawer will be nicer shirts for when he wants to go out and do something that doesn't involve work. And then this drawer is just socks and random things he likes to keep. So this is just gonna simplify everything, and even though I consider us minimal to a degree, minimalish, this has to be organized in a way that makes sense. And when I first became more minimal, I thought, we're never gonna have to organize again, but that just is not true. It makes it easier to organize and you don't have to organize as often, but it just makes life so much easier to be organized and be clutter-free. Let me know, what is your most difficult area to organize or declutter and what you typically get stuck on, and maybe we could work through those areas together. I've also found quite a few items to declutter through this organizing. I can make a video all about what I'm decluttering and why, and any regrets I have on those purchases. Hopefully this will be organized in a way that'll make more sense. Hats, extra hangers because he's always breaking hangers, and then we have all the work pants and shorts here, and then the work uniform shirt. It feels so good to get these little organizing projects done around our house. It just feels nice to know that everything is going to be functioning better for us. And again, that's one reason why I like to try to live with less if possible, go through things often, get rid of the things we don't use or need or that are worn out. For instance, he needs to go through those shirts again soon. He usually goes through them maybe every 6 months or so. There is literally never a good time to organize or do anything in my house right now because we have construction going, kids, everything. So I'm trying to steal little moments here and there. That's usually how I get the majority of my stuff done. But I just went to Target to get some bins, and I wanted to switch some stuff from the garage into our closet since we have so much extra space now. And Target has nothing. They had no bins that would fit the area. They had the lids, not the bin, then the bin and not the lid, and they didn't have a code on one of them. Anyways, long story short, I am going to switch around with some bins that I already have, and then I purchased 2 bins that don't fit this space because I just thought I'm probably gonna need them for other areas that I'm trying to organize, but if not, I'll just return them. So I'm gonna switch around some stuff right now. This bin is my husband's wetsuits. This will stay out there, but this one's way too big for inside. So I'm just switching the contents, but as I'm taking out the winter stuff, I'm gonna see what will fit the kids next winter. And if it won't fit, then I'm going to declutter it. There's a bunch of sand in here. This snowsuit is a 14, no way it'll fit anyone, so this is going to be donated. This is why I love reorganizing things every once in a while, I just came across this bag that was given to us for free from Kaiser when we had Levi, and we don't need this. It's perfectly good, but we already have a backpack, so I'm going to donate this. I love to analyze different spaces in my home. We've lived here just about 3 years now, and so I'm constantly reevaluating everything and making sure it's still working for us. Make sure you check out some videos I've linked below on organizing, and if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!